morning, my Taurus Collective. How are we all? Me smiling at the birds at my window, eh? Sorry, a bit late on the reading. I've had a big day. It's good though. The alignment is like hot. It's hot. It's getting hot in here. I did take off all my clothes, but now it got cold. I hope you're doing good in this energy. We will see where we're at. I just heard some of you might be a little bit lost. You're such earth creatures, right? You love your comfort zones. You love your I guess like the rat race sort of feeling, the energy of just chop, 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 the Aries energy, really. Well, we're in Leo season, so it's like Leo. It's fire energy. It's might be a little bit much for you guys. Might have gone through quite a few ascensions, or like a lot of awakenings in your ascension. Sometimes you can just be like boom, 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 boom. It's been like that. There's a lot of change. I just need to swallow. There might have been a lot of loss for you as well. Some of you. Some of the things I say will resonate with you. Some of them won't, obviously, because everybody is different. But I feel like a lot of smoke. I feel like some of you are just waiting for it to calm down a little bit so you can chill. Puppy! Anubis! Started raining outside. He's alright. He can get wet. He's a god. Ancestors, spirit guides, angels, Holy Spirit, Lord, please come down and be with us in this reading. Please. Oh, that is actually such a nice, like, crisp, what do you call it? Like a draft coming through the door. A giraffe. A giraffe. Africa might be a bit of a thing. Maybe you're getting African downloads, past lives. Please come down and be with us for this reading. Please look after our collective. Please ground them. Please support them. Return to sender any negative energies, any evil eye that has been sent their way and my way. Let us be. Let us have fresh new energy. Breathe easy. Take a moment. Make a cup of tea. Thank you. We thank you on behalf of the collective. We thank you for your support, for your guidance, for your alignment on our path. Amen. I got this nice tile yesterday. It's been better for shuffling my cards rather than, oh, he likes the rain. Of course he likes the rain. My puppy, by the way. I'm missing a nail. I built a dog pen last night. Actually, it came off in the shower. Like flung off. It bloody hurt. Came off on my Aquarius Pisces finger. And I'm like, actually now it makes sense. Because I picked up Pisces and was like, what's up? Because sometimes I lose a nail, right? And it's like, it's a sign. Everything. It's also signy and puzzles. Sorry, I'm just keeping an eye on my dog running around the border of the fence line, but you can go through the fence. This choker is very choky. My daughter, she's a Pisces. And she's being a handful. But I'm only 18. Like, you're 18. You think you're an adult, it's time to bloody well start acting like one. Trying to talk to her, oh my gosh, and she just argues with me. And I'm like, look, when you get your shit together, then you can argue with me, all right? But for now, it's hard because any kind of support I give her, she thinks I'm putting her down. I'm like, I'm not putting you down. You know me. I'm just going to say it how it is. I'm not going to pretty it up. I'm not going to compliment you for fucking up your life on every angle you possibly could, okay? I'm not going to say, well done, darling. Oh, come. I'm not going to save her either. You know, I think that's what she expects me to be, emotional. And want to save her and stuff. And I had learnt my lesson. My God, don't ever get in your emotions, and you can't help people that way. You can't save anyone. Oh, that little shit. Right there. Come here. Come. Come, Anubis. Come here. Come. Come. Yeah, you gotta stay in the fence, mate. Hey. Stay in the fence. Stay here. On your bed. On your bed. No, not on my chair. On the bed. Sit. Good boy. Stay. Stay. Stay there. He's like, I don't know what stay means, but stay. Where's your toy? Not my slippers. Yeah, you can have your own slipper. Yeah, here's your slipper. Sit down on your blanket. Play with slipper. No, no. I'm in the middle of a fucking reading, mate. This is Anubis. This is who I'm yelling at. He looks cute, but he has a lot of work. Yeah. It just it's like having a child again, but no, get down. Down. Stay. Go play with toys. But you can't stick a cat in a cage, can you? You can hardly stick him in a cage either. He's already found a way out of his dog pen. Should we get him some cards? He's playing with his slipper now. He got his own slipper because he keeps trying to eat my slippers, and everybody knows how attached to my slippers I am. I love my slippers. I live in my slippers. Okay. Let's use the Light Seers Tarot. I haven't used these a lot. Well, we could use the Tattoo Tarot. Let's use them. I've seen quite a lot of tarot readers use these, but they're a lot better, a lot more experienced at tarot than I am. I'm still learning. We're always still learning, but some people have learnt, right? The only way to learn is to do it, I reckon. And everyone has their own ways, their own different way, like their own different technique, and every reader has their own different way. No one reads the same. Alright, Spirit Guides, lay it on us. What have we got? Tell us a story for our Taurus. Tell us a story. You might have taken a bit of a loss in money, is what I feel from that one. An ending of something ended, some kind of... Don't you eat that card. No, 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 no. Eight of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so something hasn't gone in your favour. I'm like intuitively downloading it was a relationship, some kind of a financial relationship, a situationship, financial situationship. Maybe you got with somebody for the wrong reasons and it didn't go how you expected it. This is for some Taurus, not all Taurus, that you've taken a loss, but it's a change. It's fighting. It's okay. With loss comes gain, right? We lose some, we win some. When we lose something and it leaves our life, it makes space. It makes space. It makes space for better things to come in. I just seen the sun, so 360 energy. You've got to lose. You got to lose the shit that you don't need, that's not getting you anywhere. Oh, there's two rosellas. They're so pretty. What? Just watch. Do you think it's a dinner plate? It kind of sounds like a dinner plate. Yeah, so what comes around goes around. Maybe a bad investment. You've been making emotional investments. They're immature right now, but they're gonna grow. Like, you've been investing in your 5D world spiritually and working on your heart. That is ultimately like Queen of Cups. Investments are interesting, right? There's systematic investments we make that we're kind of conditioned into. They're only going to get you so far, and you're going to get taxed, you're going to get deducted, you're going to, you're in a cycle, you're in a system. When we break out of the system and out of the matrix and we start, you can invest spiritually in things and they can pay you financially. I'm not saying you have to sell your gifts, but you can share your gifts that you master and you work on, and it can bring in many different ways. Financial abundance, it can bring in emotional abundance, it can bring in spiritual abundance. Spiritual abundance will always bring you financial abundance. Like, you could be literally blocked financially, even if you had a really, really big growing business, because you're going to be blocked by the system, right? 10 of Cups. So investing in yourself spiritually, investing in other systems that are free systems, sovereign systems, like emotional and like spirituality, and being resourceful. Not everything. I have learned to be very resourceful in my life, but in the last year I have learnt all sorts of other resources, and as I follow these other resources and I just follow my path, I follow my intuition, I follow the support I am given, I bump into so many things on my way. Like today, I had many awakenings. I had many moments that I saw coming, but I didn't see how or when or who, but they were like I explained to my children in a way that they would understand it. I've explained it a few times to a few people. If you're a PlayStation player, like imagine a game, like you're playing, I can't cope with this. I just got this new collar today and it's cute, it's gonna take some training, but I won't go into my choking trauma. I'm just gonna release that. Then I can breathe. It's a mind thing. Just like with the masks with COVID, I couldn't wear a mask. I had an exemption because all of a sudden my brain thought I couldn't breathe. It was a psychological thing. Anyway, so the PlayStation game is, you follow your quest, right? You're questing. You pick up a quest, you follow through your quest, doing your things you need to do, which is your intuition, your downloads. You know, when you see angel numbers, when you see, you know, names, people, you're led, you're being led by God, you're being led by the universe, whatever you believe in, okay? I am not biased by any, I believe in everything. I believe in everything, and people probably hate me for that, but I don't really care. I'm not a people. I am that I am, and I am that I am, and I am all, and all is me, and that's where I stand. We are all things. We are what we choose to be, and I choose to be all of them. And so questing, following your intuition, your downloads, your path, being divinely guided. You're being divinely guided through tests, through challenges, through time zones, through stages, through levels, right? We level. When you pass that test and you pass that quest, you level up, you get points. Your gifts level up, like skills. I'm trying to think. I'm a Diablo player. I kill demons. That's what I do. I'm a witch who kills demons. in PlayStation and in real life. Spiritually, not physically. I do not have to lift a finger in that sense. I'm a light worker. So I work for the light, which sometimes means banishing demons. So then you get to that next level, right? And you meet people on your way, right? And you talk to them in the game, and you meet this person, they talk to you, and they give you this key, or they take you to this place. And so that's how it works in the spiritual world, on the 3D plane as well. I live in this world, which can be hard. It's called walking in all worlds, is what I call it. Other people might call it other things, but I walk in all dimensions. I walk in all worlds. I have been I'm not sure, for a couple of years at least. It can be hard to balance. I struggled last year. It's literally it's learning how to walk. You're learning how to walk here, you learn how to walk there, you learn how to walk in all these places at once. That's what I am. I am that I am. I walk in all worlds at all times. Sometimes I shut off. Sometimes I get, if you've got to tap out. Tap in, tap out. You got to tap out. Even when I'm tapped out, I'm never fully tapped out. That's how I know too much, because I'm there. I'm there, and I'm here, and I'm there, and I'm here, and I'm there. I'm everywhere. And saying that, I don't astral travel and go to people's houses or anything weird like that. A lot of people do that. That's why we have to cleanse our homes and put things in place, because that's how some people practice their magic. They do mirror magic, they do all sorts of stuff to spy on people and get close to people, rather than just messaging and be like, hey, do you want to hang out and get a coffee? Because, people are strange. They feel more comfortable in their 5D than their 3D, I guess. Maybe that's the balance. Maybe they struggle to balance between the 5D and the 3D, so they stay in the 5D because you can do more, because it's the 3D world doesn't have to be mundane, but until you learn to balance it out and walk in all worlds, it can be very mundane compared to the 5D, which is a magical place, right? I built whole worlds in the 5D before I knew what I was doing. I think it started with a secret garden when I first awakened. I built a secret garden, like the movie Secret Garden. It's a little bit emotional. Actually, it was a Taurus. It was a Taurus I built the secret garden for. I built it for him. I built it so we could see each other because we had a soul contract, but we couldn't really see each other in the 3D because of the 3D world was different. And so I built this garden, and I used to wait for him there. I had a swing in the garden, and there was a park bench, like a seat, and he would wait for me, and I would wait for him, and he'd push me on the swing. And the 3D world became really painful, like about to cry painful. I am working on letting it go. I've been working on letting it go for a while, but soul tie is a soul tie, right? Your souls are connected for lifetimes. My dog has gone around to the door. Anyway, one day I just had to kind of leave him in the garden and not go back and move on with my life. And that's what I've been working on ever since. It's just you can't break a soul tie, but you have a choice. You always have a choice. Because it can really affect your 3D world, and then it can affect all of your worlds, and sometimes it doesn't align. Sometimes your twin flame journey teaches you what it teaches you. You grow as much as you can, and then you move on, and then you find your soulmates. You find your past life soulmates. If you want to find out what your past lives are, I do past life readings. I can help you with past life spells, with like rosemary. Rosemary, I have it everywhere. Rosemary is a past life herb. It will bring forward your past life memories if you're ready to know who you have been in past lives. If you're ready to know your soul plan, because it all connects together. I was just saying today, how I was saying with the PlayStation game, fuck, I've gone way over here, right? Hi, I'm Tracy, and this is normal for me. We're going to tell 50 different stories in one. There is never a dull moment here. I have lived many lives. I think constantly about at least 20 things at once. I will never, ever bore you. That is what I can promise. Because boredom, we don't do boredom. Not at all. The PlayStation game and the leveling, right? So today, I've been waiting to meet someone called Ra for a long time. And I've met many Ras. I have a name thing. Like, I get these certain names, and then I meet people, and I know I'm aligned. Like, don't kill my suppers. No. These different names, and I meet these people along the way, and they're like save points, like alignments, like the people that you meet in the game. Like in Diablo, it's Leah. And I used to like make jokes with my ex-husband when we used to play Diablo together, and I'd be like, stop flirting with Leah, why are you like this? And then I'd be like, start attacking Leah. Like, get out of here, Leah, off you go, he's married. She's like just she wasn't a player, she was an NPC, right? We meet NPCs. But this guy today who met me was at my son's, like, it was like a health family day thing, and there was a lot of people in this room, and I made them move the truck. It's like this house truck, because the garage door was open and the fumes from the truck were coming straight in where we were, and I could smell it, and I was like, people die, people literally do this, and you know, they fill rooms with gas, and I'm like, okay, you guys, you need to this situation's not healthy, and this is a health day. And so they were trying to plug it in, and then they couldn't because the plug was too new and the sockets where they were too old. My son goes to a Catholic school. It's an alternative school for thugs, Catholic thugs. Catholic thugs. It's third generation. I went to a Catholic school too, and so did my nana. So we're perfectly aligned. So yeah, they moved that so that we weren't all choking on the exhaust fumes. But I met this guy, and he we were sitting by ourselves because we don't do crowds real well. We're observers. We sit back quietly and we watch everybody else. It takes a lot of energy. Hey, do you want to hop in there? I'll just get him his toys. Do you want to go in your car? Do you want to go in your car? Yeah, then. Is that what you want? Baby toys? What are you chewing on? He just voluntarily wanted to go in his pen. He's a puppy, he's looking for food. Yeah, so he recognized me in some way by my aura. He said he could feel my energy and he could see my energy. And I was like, oh yeah. You can tell someone who can, who is connected, right? So we had a bit of a talk about this, that, and the rest of it, and I suggested rosemary to him about bringing forward past life information, past life recall. It's for past life recalling. And I cannot remember where I was going with all of that. But there's a whole lot of information that you never thought you'd get. Let's see if there's any more messages. We've got a lot of 10s here. So you've completed a cycle. Oh, Queen of Swords. Oh, and a King of Coins. Four of Wands. I definitely need, these are the Tattoo Tarot. You might see other tarot readers use them. I definitely need more practice with them. So standing in your let's use these actually. Standing in your your Empress, not Empress, I'm thinking like High Priestess energy, like spiritually strong, like walking through doors, walking through portals. A lot of quests. Might have just gone through a big ascension. Might be just coming out of it, and so you've still got that, not quite through that, when you've completed the stage but you haven't quite gone into the next one, you're in that wishy-washy in-between stage where it should clear out and you should walk into the new energy very soon. So just like I told my daughter today, calm down. When you're calm, you can breathe, and when you breathe, you can think. So staying calm, staying grounded, taking time to relax when you can. If things are really busy, taking time to relax when you can, and just be for the unexpected mentor. So you may have a mentor coming into your life. Number 27. So new mentors, you might have asked. Well, the universe might just be giving you someone because the universe wants you to learn. It's time to step it up. It's time to get new skills. It's time to master the skills you're learning already. It's time to go through that portal and step into your power. Raise your frequency. Number 9. Activate the 12 strands. She's got a feather in her hand. Feathers, Feathers are a very good sign. If you ever see a feather, it is a very good sign. It is a sign also, I have spoken about Anubis, not just my dog. The Egyptian god Anubis is the god, he is the protector, he is the god of the spirits of the passed on. He deals in the underworld, the in-between, the purgatory, really. So when a soul leaves the body, they go to Anubis, and Anubis will weigh their heart. He has a set of scales, and on the scales he will take, I'm not sure if he takes your heart willingly or you give him your heart. I'm not sure how that works. It's not a violent thing. It's just you know what I've never thought about until now? How do you have a heart when your body's back in the spirit? Maybe he takes... Fuck. Maybe we have a spiritual heart. Maybe we have a spiritual heart. I'll have to look that up. How does Anubis take the heart from the soul? The idea is a set of scales, and your heart is weighed next to a feather, right? And it shows how heavy your heart is. So, hey. Yeah, I need to get used to it, mate. The idea with healing is we lighten our heart. We don't hold on to resentment. We give forgiveness, and we try not to get ourselves in trapping circumstances that is going to harden our heart and make our heart heavy. Yes, we do have to get hurt sometimes so we can grow and we can transform. But we also... Come here. We need to learn how to give forgiveness for ourselves, to release the pain, to release the experience, to make room for new experiences. They are very important. Being hurt, having our heart broken are very important lessons. They are very important in growing us into what we need to become and who we need to be. So he, I guess, is a little bit like the Grim Reaper, right? Same sort of deal. Look to nature for healing. So you are an earth sign. You can have Taurus anywhere in your chart. My rising is Taurus, so I resonate a lot with Taurus. A lot. I'm an Aries, Leo, Taurus. I'm actually on the cusp too between Aries and Taurus. Contemplation. So you need to meditate. Deeply meditate. Stop trying to keep busy. You need to free your mind. Bring it to a space of emptiness, of lightness, so that you can have your downloads come through and find out you're moving forward. Number 8, nurture the magical child. The shaman's child. So you may be a shaman. Your child might be a shaman. You might be pregnant. You might have children. We've got the deer behind. The white stag. Oh, what is the white stag? I've looked this up before. It's a guide. You need to protect this child. You need to protect all children. But some of you have a child who's meant to be a shaman, a magical child. A lot of our children we've had because we've been activated, our children are also activated. Our children, they have gifts that we need to learn our gifts so that we can teach them about their gifts. Our children need to be awake. Seven, show love and compassion. Yeah, to yourself, to your angels, to your ancestors, to others. Stop. Stop. Stop it. I'm not going to feed you. No, because you're bullying me. Stop. Stop. Ah. No. 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 Do you want to fight, bro? No. Stop. Koda. I'm going to go take this dog into the room. He's just doing this for fun now. Oh. I need some peace. My goodness. How many distractions have we had now? Okay. You guys might have a lot of distractions in your life right now too. It might be hard for you to find some peace and quiet. Take some time out. If you got kids, get someone to look after your kids. Mama needs to go out, or daddy needs to go out. Needs some sanity time, right? Be open, things change. Okay, so there's change coming through. I feel like there's things in motion, right? Could be giving you the anxiety. 21, bear your burdens with love. There's another baby. There's a lot of energy with babies creating. So if you're not pregnant, if you don't have a baby, if you're not thinking babies at all, you're creating something. You're creating something that is very close to your heart. Something you're very passionate about. There's a puppy too. There's a fox. Sacred tunic cross. I find like having anxiety when you're stressed, it can be hard to breathe. So I quite often will put my arms out like this or up here. It can be really good because we kind of carry and we hold so much stress here. We manifest it because we're always tense. So just having our arms out, breathing, putting them up. And then releasing. Trying some exercises to just release the tension from your body, I think will really, really help you, Taurus. Yoga is amazing. And you don't have to go to a class. You don't have to watch videos. Just lie on the floor. All my yoga I've learned intuitively. Lie on the floor and you stretch. Like if you've got a sore back, put your hands on the ground, put your feet on the ground and arch your back up, put your butt in the air and put your weight on your hands. And so as you're putting your weight on your hands, you're putting the weight on your arms, and actually putting weight on it helps the muscles. It helps the muscles release the tension. And then move it. As you move back and drop your butt down, you're moving the weight and the tension around your body. And then, standing back up, putting your hands back up. And I pull like this. And then breathe out and let go. Like you could really, really do with some, just some stretching. Stretch it out of your body. It can really, really change. really, really change if you can get your stubborn mind into it. Just release. Do a bit of yoga. Crawl around the floor. Damn, do it with your kids. If you've got kids, do it with your kids. Keep them busy for a minute. Change of environment might be needed. Someone might be 35. I'm 35. But 21, 8, 7, 31, 9, 9, 5, 59. Any other messages for Taurus? What should we finish with? Listen to your heart. Redwood. I saw redwood yesterday. Like the word. Redwood transcendence. You might want to look that up. I'm not sure what that is. Number 34. You might be 34, 43. Listen to your heart. Shut everything out. What does your heart want? Where's your heart trying to lead you? Deep down in your heart. Talk to your heart. Listen. Listen to your heart. When he's calling for you. Listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why, but listen to your heart before you tell them goodbye. Ouch. Roxette. Banish your demons. Yeah, get your shadow work done. Your fears, your insecurities, your can'ts. My son earlier just said, I can't. I'm like, don't ever say that again. You just manifested that will never happen. Like, I shut that I can't out of my vocabulary years ago. I was like, that's not going to help me. I can. I don't know how yet. I'm not there yet, but I can. I can do anything. I can do anything. Affirmations. If you feel like you can't, you need to train yourself that you can. Because even if you are struggling, even if you don't know how to yet, you can learn. You can. You can do anything. I've had some things happen to me lately and I'm like, I am a manifesting goddess. The universe is like, every day it amazes me more and more and more. If something doesn't work out for me, somebody doesn't take the call, I can see a rainbow right in front of me. The universe will replace it. I don't even have to replace it. The universe will replace it with something better. So don't try to control anything or anybody that you can't. Let them take the option. If you are not the choice, or if they make you an option, walk away and the universe will give you something better. Okay? You will walk straight into it. Might take a bit of time, but I tell you now, 122%, you will get something better. Same thing, but better. And you will be better. You will be different. Quest for change. Stay on the quest for change. The White Spirit Deer 3. It is not an easy quest, but it is fucking absolutely fucking worth it. My God, it is worth it. My God, it is good. God is good. Life is good. The shit is amazing. Some days are so motherfucking magical. I'm getting used to it. I used to get overstimulated and lose my fucking mind, but now I'm like, thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you today. Thanks, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy. Make sure you say thank you to Daddy. God is my daddy. Thank you, Daddy. Ain't nobody can daddy like my daddy. He is the one and only daddy. And he is good to me. So good to me. What should we finish this reading out? It's a long one, Taurus. I hope you like a long one. Confessions of a Soulmate. You guys might have, like, maybe who I was singing about before. Listen to your heart. Okay, that's fine. Okay. This might resonate with some of you, might not with some of you, but someone, you know, we all have soulmates out there. Whether we've met them or not, whether we're ready for them or not, we all have soulmates. We have more than one soulmate. We align with different soulmates depending on where we're at in our path. We're mirrors. We mirror each other. So wherever you're at in your energy, in your current development, you will meet someone. You will meet someone on your level. Many men are past life soulmates too. I've met at least 5 of my past life soulmates from different countries too, of course. They're not all going to be your culture. They're going to be different cultures. Because you've been different cultures. You haven't just been one culture, reincarnated and reincarnated. We get reincarnated on, like, different parts of the world. That's why, you know, you might be a little bit like me, and you're in a country and you're like, I feel like I'm on the wrong side of the world. I've always felt like that. Like, what am I doing here? Who put me on this strange little country? I love New Zealand. It's my country. But also I'm well aware that it's also, I have other countries that are my country too. I just haven't been there yet in this body. Okay, spirit guides, ancestors. What are the messages this collective needs to hear from their soulmate in the 5D? Wanting. You are mine. Grrr. Okay, I've got all these ones. Excuse me, I'm still sick. I'm mentally over it, but physically I'm still sick. Okay, I've got wanting. This is where I can't help wanting you sexually. You might be feeling a lot of sexual energy right now. It might be hard to contain. You might be running away from it if you're not feeling ready for it. You might need to harness that sexual energy and transmute it. Learn, if you don't know how to control it, learn how to control it, transmute it, and put that energy into passion. Have self-control. Remember, your body is a temple. You are sacred. You're a sacred being. That is your creating center. You need to be very careful who you let inside your body, because it will affect your creativity, what you're creating. People have attachments. Whatever they're attached to, you're attached to them. You become attached to their attachments. They become attached to you. Your energy excites me and allures me. I want your touch. I am craving for you. Your body turns me on. I just want you right now. Please come home, baby. Damn. Healing. I am healing pain from my past. I am working on letting it go. I can be free, so I can be fully free to love you. Your love gives me hope. As I am healing my past and childhood trauma, I just want you to send me love and healing energy. So your soulmate is asking you to send them love, send them healing, and give them this space and this time to heal so they can be with you. They don't want to hurt you. They don't want to dump any of their pain onto you. I don't want to transfer it. Might be in separation. So send them love. Just imagine it. Or talk to God, talk to the universe. Just say, please send them love from me. Please send them my energy of love. Wrap them in a blanket of love. Surround them in light. Protect them. Just send it to them when you're thinking of them. If they constantly keep popping into your head, make sure they're positive thoughts. Make sure they're loving thoughts. Make sure they're protective. Just send love, send love, send love. It'll help them heal. It'll help them, it'll support them through their healing when they're deep in their shadow side, when they're deep in their childhood wounds that are coming up and triggering them. They'll feel your love, and they'll know that you're there with them, even though you're not there with them. They will feel you, they will hear you, they might even see you, might see you in their dreams, and just know that you are with them, you are helping them through. This is a very important part of union, because the union isn't just a 3D union, it is all dimension union. On every plane, you have to have a connection so that you can come together as one and you're ready, because it's fucking diabolical if you come together and you're not connected on the other realms. Trust me. Trust me. You can be connected in the 5D and you're not aligned in the 3D. And if you try to come together in the 3D and you're only aligned in the 5D and your 3D doesn't align, or your 5D doesn't align, it doesn't work. It can feel empty, it can feel chaotic, and you will just get sent away. You'll get sent away to do more growth. You'll get sent away to do more development, and you have to have an open mind about it too. You can't blame each other for it. We're not in control of this. Doubt. Stop doubting our connection. I can sense it, and it's making me doubt too. That's the thing with doubt energy, with negative energy, with ego energy. If they can feel your love, they can feel your doubt as well. I know it's human. We go through insecurities. We go through doubt. It happens. It's natural. Just try to be aware of it. I can sense it, and it's making me doubt too. Just have faith and know that I will reach out to you when divine timing is right. Trust the process, my love. Everything will work out beautifully. So, I'm an observer, right? And I have literally seen how the universe can sometimes put blocks in our path to stop communication. Not only can triggers and fears and traumas hold us back from reaching out, but they can literally, especially in Mercury retrograde, which we're in right now, Mercury is retrograding, which is all about communication and finalization, big changes. So there's a lot of stuff in the works at the moment, and when Mercury retrograde is over, you'll find things just boom, they just happen. I've had so many things happen to me during Mercury retrograde that after Mercury retrograde I'm going to be like, fuck, stop the train for a minute, I'm feeling sick. So just like I've witnessed it. I see things I'm not meant to see. Just like my daughter, she's like 17. She's an Aries as well. And she just got kicked out of this cosmetic company because, and they told her off because she went and looked up the ingredients that were in like these products. And a couple of them had been banned in other countries because they damaged the reproductive system. And like she learned all this stuff, right, that I didn't even know. And then she told them and they kicked her out and pretty much told her to shut her mouth. And they told her, you're not meant to do that. You're just meant to sell it. Like, some of us are not meant to see what we see, but we're too fucking nosy, and I'm fucking nosy. So, there are ways that, you know, don't blame them, because sometimes they can't message you. Sometimes those messages go from the phone into the fucking thin air and they don't even make it to you. You know, sometimes people are blocked and they're not even blocked. You think that the communication's open, you think they're not blocked, but they actually are blocked by forces that are much stronger than we are, that are tapped into things we cannot tap into, like we have no control over. So forgive, give them their fucking space, and they will come back to you. Work on yourself, distract yourself, send love. Like it's a practice. It's a practice. Because you want it to be right. Who needs drama? We don't need drama, right? Flowers. Maybe they'll come in with flowers. That would be acceptable. I love flowers personally. I love them. What are you doing, naughty bum? I am getting ready to say what's in my heart. I know that this is love. It's a true, unconditional, and everlasting kind of love. I want you to know I am trying to open up, but it is so hard for me. I put my feelings for you into words. So hard for me to put my feelings into words. But I know I have to do this, and you need to hear them. That's a hard thing too, right? Language. I'm very good at language and communication, and it is hard for me sometimes to translate an experience, to translate a download, to translate a feeling, to translate an emotion into an English language at a level specifically designed for someone to understand at their perception of understanding. Everyone has their own level of, you know, of understanding of things, on all things. So that can take some time to get down. Get down. You're wet. I'll take you outside in a minute. Take you outside in a minute, Anubis. Just wait. No. Wait. Ah. Got no ears, bro. None. Cute ears, but none ears. So yeah, it can take time. I had an experience last year that, one, traumatized me. I tried to ignore it, like it didn't happen, because I didn't know how. I've had a few, some people call it spiritual psychosis, but it's not psychosis. It's a form of disassociation, which is a form of traveling to a different dimension while walking in this dimension. But if you experience something out of this world, how do you put it into words of this world? It takes a moment to look at it, especially if you give someone the feeling of out of this world love that overtakes them, that they feel that they've never felt before. How do they explain that? Well, I really like you. And you're like, you know, you're like, okay, a lot of people really like me. Like, you know, and there's probably just so much stuff going over on their head. Like, I can't say that sounds stupid, you know, like, humany, honestly. They've got to admit it to themselves first, which not everybody wants to do. They might not be ready. It's not like when you tell, well, I don't know, honestly, sometimes that can happen. Sometimes you tell someone you like someone, you hang out with them, then you feel more and more, and then all of a sudden you run away and you got married. Some things go quickly. Most things go quickly. Especially if you're real passionate about each other. It's when it pays not to think too much about it and just do. Just fucking do it. Just go with it. It'll open up all the other doors too when you actually do take the leap. I have grown up. That came out upside down. So they might not feel grown up enough for you. They might feel like they need some more growing. Silence. Silence and divine timing. I'm sorry for my silence. I just needed a break, and now I don't know how to reach out to you again. I am afraid you won't let me back. This happens. I didn't realize that people go and have a break and then they're like, oh, I fucked it now. Like, no, actually, some people are mature and some people can accept. Some people have healed their abandonment issues and they can accept, you know. So if you have gone off and taken a break, as long as you haven't done it 6 fucking times, there's only so many times you can get away with it, right? And if you're letting someone come back in with the same energy they left the first time and you're on the 4th time, yeah, I wouldn't fuck around with that. It's going to be the same cycle over and over and over again because they still haven't changed, right? If they come back in with new energy and they're going to communicate and they're going to open up and they're actually going to then accept that. I know it's been a long time since we haven't spoken. But trust me, my love, I missed you so much during this time and I'm finding my way back to you soon. Spark. So just trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Don't get overclouded with emotion. Follow your passion. Have boundaries. Taurus. Your heart will know. Your heart will know. If you listen to your heart, listen to your intuition, take it slow. Observe. Observe how you feel. Observe actions. Actions speak louder than words. I am big on actions. I said that to my son earlier today. I said I don't listen to what anybody says. Because, well, I do. I take notice of what they say. But until they show me, their words mean nothing to me. Really, I watch what people do. If they're role modeling what they're saying, then yeah. But if they're just talking and talking and talking, I'm like, cool, bro, you can talk. Cool. You're a storyteller. You should write a book. Trust what people do. Oh, what they say. Right. I'm going to love and leave you on that one, Taurus. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, past life reading, therapy session, my email address will be in the description box, and I'm happy to converse with you. Lots of love and healing. Hopefully I've helped you shift this by clogging your head with a lot more information. Now go outside, sit under a tree, go do some gardening, go for a walk, go to the beach, go get with nature, because nature is your power. Nature is your power. You connect with nature, you regenerate through nature, you get downloads through nature. Okay, so get out in nature. Peace. Can't reach.